Alright, so welcome back to the dark circuit here, and we are using the appropriate resistor now. So just take my word on this resistor. I switched out for a 10K resistor. So you want about 10K, 8 to 12K, somewhere in there, to make this photoresistor work properly. So when you cover it, it turns on. Or when you block the light, it turns on. And when there's a little bit of light, like here right now, it'll turn off. Now, here's the goal. I purchased some Japanese style paper lanterns here. And they're pretty cool. You take this little plastic thing, and on the side with the two holes, you slide it in here, and you kind of expand this out. See if we can do without breaking it. When you solder this, it'll be completely different as far as this method goes. So we're going to take this, pop it into place. There we go. Check that out. So we've got our cool paper lantern. I'm going to put this over. Look at that. Check it out. Now, what we want is we actually want this sensor to be at the top. So here's what you need to do. Just for learning purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to use a long jumper. And instead of a jumper, what you're going to be using is a piece of wire, so 2 pieces of wire, and you'll be soldering these on once we get over to the proto board. But for now, I just want to show you where you need to connect them. So if we're taking this out, we're taking out this photoresistor. Now the 2 leads of the photoresistor are going to go into the 2 pieces of wire right here. Okay, right? So we have that. And now we need to complete the circuit. So put one end back into the out. Hold on, we'll wait for this to go by. Edit this out. So we're going to put one end back into where it came from, the output of the transistor. Okay, that's the output of the transistor. That's pin number 1 or 3. Whichever one it is. And now we're going to put the other one back into the base of the transistor, right here. Look at that, the light went off. And check this out. You can have this like, doop. You can have this, you have the light way over here, right? And so we have the light, right? I've got the light here. I got the sensor way over here, right? Now check this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide the sensor through here until it comes out. It's probably going to be on this side, actually. So it comes out on this side. And then if you can take the, let's just slide the wires through first, because this isn't very, once you solder your sensor, the wires, it's not going to come out. But right now it's very, very loosey-goosey. So, sensor wire number 1, ow, actually, you know what? Don't, for you guys, don't fold these things. But for me, I'm going to fold them because they're not staying in for me. So I've got my wire strippers, right? You're going to be using those to strip your wire so that you can get a good, solid connection. As you don't want to be trying to connect your wires through plastic. It's just no good. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're going to close this up. Now the only reason I'm doing this is because this wire is super, super thin. And it's not staying in here. Now, I may have made it too thick, but let's try it anyway. Okay, that will stay. So let's use this. I'm going to pull this apart just a little bit so we can finagle the wires in. Okay, there we go. So back to our lantern. You want your sensor at the top. So you want to put your sensor in through these holes. And now your sensor's sitting right at the top here. And then you have your light is going to be inside like that. So let's do this. I'm going to expand this out just a little bit so I can show you guys. Okay, so we have our sensor on the top, right here, right? And then we have the wires that are connected to it. And then the light is going to be inside of here. I think we've just disconnected something. Okay. So the light goes in there, sensor's on top, and then when you cover the sensor, you now have a lantern. So go ahead and begin soldering.